Activity serves no purpose whatsoever.
There we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Come at me.
Animal tactics. There is no escape.
We've only just begun.
Put some fucking dirt in your eye, buddy. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way.
Who's this first? Shouldn't get careless.
Think you can bully me? Torn to oblivion.
I must collect myself.
Fuck off with that.
Illusion shattered.
Like, how am I supposed to break this? Easily, at least.
Counterattack.
Think you can bully me? Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Finally.
There we go.
You need to hurry up.
Eat this!
Damn.
Hypostasis.
Damn.
Now
Damn.
you shall perish. Shine down.
And barely any damage, the way I
You
like
need to
it.
hurry up. Roast and fry.
Think you can bully me? I'm the frying pan. It's
I'm the fuck on to die.
Unfortunate fault.
Annoying fuck. Gotta take the elevator.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Fuck. Oh my, I'm stuck in the corner. I'm stuck in the corner. I can't see. I can't see.
Enhanced Animal Module 75...
torn to oblivion.
And there it goes. Ah, and of course there's a rifleman.
Roast and fry.
Absorption test. Shake it, and Boba, get them! Animal test 6308.
Like that.
Absorption test.
Oh, I can't. You just don't fucking die.
You need to hurry up.
Now you shall perish.
Just get him in the corner.
This
I don't care.
feels clogged.
You know what? I just remembered what I forgot to do. I forgot to put the chat up in there. Wait a minute. Reach for the phone. Let's see. There we go. Oh no, it's Josh in there. Never mind. I don't care anymore.
Yikes! It looks dangerous.
Oh,
We better watch our step or
Look
we
at that.
might get hit.
I don't give a fuck. Enough food for this. Oh. I see it. back down. Fuck. Is that it? Okay, did I get all? I think I missed one in the back. Now let me see. It's not back there. Oh, kitty, fruit kitty. There it is. Yep, skip. Still work? No. Which means I gotta do this whole thing again. And Josh, no, you can't get my number, you rat. And there we go.
Intruder spotted!
And
Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! My work! Finish this quickly!
Down your toast!
that's all she's gonna write. You guys.
We've only just begun. This isn't good. Get all you never say you must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here
I'm
soon.
gonna kill you first, cause I don't want your shield. There you go. I get it. You're gonna teleport. I'm gonna have to get you.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Yeah. No. Mercy. Take it hamster. Diana special. Swirl. Mark 2. Now you shall perish. Flows through me.
And dead.
Winter shall eventually.
You actually managed this place. Congratulations.
What the fuck is this?
You're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted.
Who's this man?
I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler.
Looks like a femboy.
So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
This man took some Z-Cool before saying his lines.
This is nothing.
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
So the Fatui did it.
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within.
That's America.
Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause.
Yeah, they had to do my boy Tepe like that.
Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Hey,
Dramatic zoom.
No.
Boss battle? Boss battle?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Ooh!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively
This angle.
unscathed.
What do I
This is
do?
good news. It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
She's gay.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other Shrine Maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
Such as?
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Dang, you know what, Mr. Josh? For that one dude, I'd believe it.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand
She's Morpheus.
Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
No.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
Nope.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army.
You mean Kokomi?
With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person, but But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
As the what?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've
Okay.
met
What do you
her,
need?
right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
Yes, I got
The
clapped.
true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Yeah.
This is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
What kind of fucking Houdini shit is that?
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
So she's essentially just Sasuke Uchiha.
This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Talking mad shit for somebody to get clapped.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it.
Oh, so you want to
The
say
key
everybody,
is that
buddy.
the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
I don't know how that's gonna
You're a
work.
fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
I'm the main character.
That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more
pillars.
than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
I know they call us young and whatnot, but aren't these guys supposed to be younger than the main
Wait,
character?
you're leaving? Where are you going?
anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
I didn't click anything, but sure. We'll go along with it. Wherever that is. All the way down here. Oh, this is gonna be a very, very far glide. So, what's everyone's weekend like? Oh, that's great. It's amazing. I'd love to hear it, honestly. I feel like Miko's got like secret eye dojins or something.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
Her moves weren't the problem, buddy. It was her
The aim
HP.
is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Insolent.
God damn, bro. Okay.
Absurd.
Okay, that's fine. I just gotta dash whenever it happens. That's fine. Easy peasy, do it. Do it. Okay, no, that didn't work. Okay. Come on. Come on, hit me. Oh, that's it? Oh! Oh! Is that it? Okay, that's... I see the problem. I got it. Wrong character. Mother... Oh, this is annoying. Oh my fucking god. Fuck off. That move is literally just... It doesn't do much damage, but it's just always hits. Oh my god, I was healing! Oh my... Like, you would think that would be harder to... We can get hit, or like easier to get hit by, but no. It's this fucking move. Oh my god, where?
Animal test 6308.
Break it! Oh my god. Fine, I got enough food for this crap. Yeah. Get my ass beat by a fucking rock. Yes, slash your stupid little sword. Yeah, timing. Play Dark Souls, loser. You think that's gonna hit me? Okay, that time. Here comes another one. Third. Okay, fuck me, bro. I'm just gonna tank it. We're done with that anyway. Screw you. What did I do wrong? How? Okay, I'm not understanding something here. Like, avoid being hit by the finishing moves. Okay. Here comes again. Yeah, okay. Take more damage. I can't heal it with you anymore. That's cool. Let's just switch for a bit. Nope. Oh my god, yeah, that one's no dodging that. Two. Okay, animation, thank you. Okay, like... Okay, where's the... Is that it? Is that it right there? But my guy, how do I dodge? What's the final challenge? Off. Screw this challenge. Come on. Oh no! I got one more chance. I got one. I hit me with the hardest challenge. Come on, just yeah, I'll take it to hit. Nope. Abandon. We're doing it again. Yeah, I know you're gonna use that. Dodge. Oh! There's one, then you're gonna do 3 of the circles? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, then 3 slashes, and 1 big one. No, I was wrong. Slashes now? Okay, yeah, here comes the slashes. Another one, here's number 3. I can't remember what the last one was then. The big one? Yeah. How? Like, how do you dodge? That's it? That's what I did last time. Yeah, we're done. We're not doing that shit anymore.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
Bum.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
Please do so I can go buy a plushie.
In your dreams.
Aww.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on.
So you're just her pet that's missing
You know,
her
May
owner.
never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on 2 very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
Whatever that was.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being? Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
Oh, I don't want to do this anymore.
There's a part 2?
When they announce Overwatch, it is final phase, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait.
Out of the frying pan, into the... Yeah, absorption test.
Okay, is it gonna throw anything else out? No? Okay.
Shake it and stir. Can't handle your drink. Animal test 6308.
There we go. Easy peasy. You guys are chumps. Freaking chump. Oh.
Animal hypostasis and...
Inazuma shines eternal!
34, that's a low number. Could get higher. Can get higher.
There is no escape!
And dead. Done. Come on. What was that one easier?
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Yeah.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
You look like you would.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
Nope.
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
I think Mr. Shang-Li
You
would
don't
have
to
problems
be
with
so
her, honestly.
blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
Yeah, what's the plan?
Goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Wow. Thank you for being
All of this said and you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
Okay. First off, though, I'm gonna go heal because I'm not doing the rest of whatever we're doing on half health. I think we're almost done with it. I think, at least. I don't think I could check it because I feel like it's gonna stop the. So I'm just gonna assume. Animation.
Okay, we can
Nope.
talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time.
Okay, what's the plan?
Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Make sure you have all your pieces in order?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing.
Okay.
The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryou Commission from the outset.
Okay, so my what I think is gonna happen, is what do you call it? We'll get the Shogun on our side, but she's still gonna be hard-headed.
Saying that every
maybe.
time they submitted a
Or she'll still
petition
be an
against
enemy.
the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
Give up.
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Ah.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission.
Sarah?
If we
What are
manage
talking
to
about?
convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Sarah.
She also appears to be standing right behind you.
It's Sarah.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
I came to pray.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Lady, I don't believe in God, but you know what? I do believe
Kujusara!
in Shogun supremacy.
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Better not snitch.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
I know. I'm pretty sure it's all okay.
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Heck no.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too?
Yes.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees.
Tell her.
And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, They're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
No.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
What else could we be saying,
Guji
Sarah?
Yai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day.
I don't believe it.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
Money?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days?
You sound like some Master
I'll be here.
Oogway.
But if I don't see any
quotes.
evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan.
Mm-hmm.
Also, she will have to come with me.
Fair.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I
Will
look forward
do.
to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujisara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
She's probably lying or bullshitting.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Yeah.
not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with.
Put a comment.
We can't
Ew.
expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against
Who's
a
a
god,
CPU
can we?
12?
Okay, but what are we gonna do, though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Who's the professional? Ooh. Can I teleport? Or is that pretty far? Oh yeah, I can definitely teleport. Is it the Tanuki? Is Sayu?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
YouTube angles, I'm sorry.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Okay.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato.
No, stop. Don't call the authorities.
Kamisato
Please,
Ayato and the
Josh.
Yashiro Commission
It's the
are
game.
neutral parties, so
Stop.
I have no right to
Those
give orders
chunk-
to the Shiumatsuban.
What is this? These are monkey emotes. What the heck?
However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou
Fortnite
Commission's
Ninja,
betrayal.
okay.
It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
Okay, because you're being coy as
For a
heck.
complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible.
Right.
But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to.
The Yashiro Commission.
Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiu Matsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
Okay.
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
You know what this means? It's probably another stealth mission. I'm getting Mondstadt library. No, what was it? It was the church. Yeah, it was that one church level. Oh no. We're gonna see our good old pals.
Toma, you there?
Where's this man?
It's us. We're back.
There he is.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Nope.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
Yeah, bro. Get Ayaka in here.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryo Commission's reports to the Shogun.
Ooh, sabotage.
What do you mean?
Okay,
The
Web 2
Tenryo
and Night.
Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
But
If
with
only
our
there
little
was a way we
ninja.
could distract the guards just for long enough.
Don't tell me. What's her name? Yoimiya?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
I knew it.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryo Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryo Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again.
I was gonna make a joke there, but
It feels
not gonna
like
do
it's
it.
been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
This man's in quarantine.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
Oh, heck no.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, we'll do.
First, let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Alright.
Interesting from the past.
Over here. Yoimiya. Are you? Yeah, she's still over there. We got this. I'm gonna need a batch of your best fireworks, please.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago.
Perfect. Give it to me.
But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
It's fine. We just get some slight ear damage.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
There's a joke that could have been made there, but you know what?
Thanks, Yoimiya.
I'm not making those jokes right now. I'm a better man.
Well, we got our distractions. Now we just need to wait for
I guess we're gonna time skip. Let's see, what was it? Nighttime, so honestly, what time did it say? Oh, 0 to 5. Gotcha. Gotcha. So right here. We'll start there. Oh shit. We got this. Let's just climb up here. I don't know why I didn't just teleport up there. Unless there's a guard and then I can't because last time. Yep, there they are. Okay. We'll get through it. Just go around here. Little. Okay, he didn't care. That's fine.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
No shit.
We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea?
You know what? I should have just sent the Lolly Squad, bro. Got to Klee, get Sayu, Diana.
Anyway, let's
the last
make our
one?
way to the statue. Careful
Choo-choo.
does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Okay. So fireworks. Now I gotta climb back up these damn stairs. Could have had that dialogue somewhere else. Okay, where's the spot? Oh, there it is.
What firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Yep, on top of everything, buddy. Let's go. No! Shit! Oh no. That was real life, and I literally just
Well,
caused the
how
whole
did it go?
resistance.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious.
Oh, good enough, I guess.
Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
She looks like the vampire from
My lady, what are you
Monogatari.
looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui.
Correspondence.
It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that
Yeah,
blade.
because we got one shot.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Okay. Let's go. There we
Lady
go.
Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Alright, bitch.
Hand
Spill
them
the
to Sarah.
tea.
She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Yeah, that's a bunch of text.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention?
Nah.
Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
The Fatui.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
Come on, sir.
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Oh, no.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway.
Yep.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Come on.
Hold
Let's get
on,
that boss
traveler.
fight.
There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Yes.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Alright.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Right. Now for the grand fight, maybe? Another one at least, round 2. I mean, things probably aren't gonna get settled. There's already the weekly upcoming Shogun fight, so I'm assuming
You followed me here?
we're not gonna get any resolution.
Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Out of my way. Oh, this is definitely a fight. Alright.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Yeah, not a real big fan of her moveset, but you know what?
Illusion shattered.
It is what it is.
Enhanced cannon will mark at 75.
There is no escape.
Brace yourself.
Come on.
No turning back. Now you shall perish. Illusion
Good
shattered.
thing we got Shogun on the team.
Soldiers!
He keeps pulling me.
There is no escape.
Come on, get it the ult.
You're toast.
Pop this. Throw that.
Born to oblivion.
And done.
Bastard. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
Uh,
He just came right out and admitted it.
diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed.
Yep, it was money.
And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decree is upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time...
Just a minute.
It appeared to me
Definitely
to be an
boss time.
excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
I mean, have you seen Senora, bro?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
I don't know, maybe taking a weapon from your people?
When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah.
He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Damn.
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
Yeah.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Ooh, she's snitching.
Nothing else. My conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Senora.
Oh no.
Senora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Mm-hmm.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Ooh, give me that, give me. Alright, leave. I wanna get that. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, it's in the main thing, okay. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, Sarah definitely clapped these guys. Or do they really need to increase the stamina here? It takes way too long. I'm almost there. And we're here. Oh, it is the boss battle. Here we go. I'm gonna get the Shogun materials.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no!
What the heck?
Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
Ooh, a rhyme.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Yep.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've always wondered, what the fuck is that thing floating around here?
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
So what is it?
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me?
Oh no. She got that Dio energy.
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you.
Oh!
To a duel before the throne.
She speaks!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
Heck yeah, I'm hyped up. Main character actually
I'll
talked.
admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
You know what?
Animal test!
I know she supposedly dies, but I feel like...
Detestable!
Wait. Wait. Damn it. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. Okay. Stay near it. I was gonna adjust the audio because I think I have it a little bit too loud, but...
Boba, get them! Stand clear. Absorption test.
Fuck off! Oh, she's gonna keep hurting them. I got ya.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Bitch, get your ass out of here. I will tank it if I have to. Alright, come here. Bro, how? Yep, beat up. I gotta stay warm.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Do I have to break these? Oh, okay, they get rid of the thing. I gotcha.
Nice and spicy. Absorption test.
Oh, okay.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
There is no escape.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Have to get all of it? Give me that. And then
the pale flame smolders.
Come on. Get out of your little cocoon. Let me see. Fire Senora, I'm imagining. Oh.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
You know, I kind of want to use this ult just to see what happens. Okay.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Torn to oblivion.
Immolation. A cherished.
Bro, I'll just tank this damage.
Feel it.
It's not doing that much.
Not every wound will heal.
Illusion shattered.
Stand clear.
It's not that difficult. I'll be fine.
Stand clear.
Yeah.
Can't handle your drink.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Enhanced animal.
Nope, I'll get rid of that. And we can just use it. Okay. Bro, if this is how I have to fight her every single time, then this is gonna be super annoying.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Who dares call me a witch?
He's mad for no reason.
Absorption test.
You need a Snickers, ma'am. Alright, now I'm gonna kill her with the thing.
Illusion.
Heal me, and there we go. Ironic.
So strong, but how?
It's the law of the land, ma'am. Gotta go. What was it? Okay.
I'm a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Bruh. Yeah, I feel like that's a fake out. I don't think she's dead.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Okay, that was an abrupt cut. Sure.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Bro, I'm getting like flashbacks to that one GTA 5 mission where we take like drugs or some shit.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler?
What?
You got a headache?
Come on, Pursuit!
Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also,
I gotta press another.
when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems
What in the fuck is
impossible
happening?
to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Gotta press X again? No? Okay.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we?
Yes, she is dead, Mr. Saul.
Could put this plan on hold for a while. There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can
There we go.
barely breathe.
Waited my whole life for this.
Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
This is a GTA 5 mission. What the fuck?
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Oh, they
guards
did.
are really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Yeah, let's just ignore the bodies right there. My fucking eyes hurt for a second. What the fuck?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So is this man supposed to have two visions? What the fuck is happening? There we go.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Yep.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
Why are you doing this?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
What the fuck is the point? I don't get it.
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh shit.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity?
Okay.
Traveler?
Fuck off. Mate. Mate, it was a prank. Stop.
Influence.
Swirl, Mach 2!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Bro, what the fuck? You're still not losing any health. I'm fucked.
There is no
There's no way.
You are an enemy that requires social attention.
Bro! Oh my god.
Animal test.
Strike dead! Illusion shattered!
Getting fucking demolished.
Lightning falls on the
No,
land
no,
of
no, no, no,
eternity.
no, 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 no. I missed it again. Oh, for... Maybe Ganyu would have been better for this situation.
Stand clear.
Come on, get a little bit more health and then we'll switch out. Yep.
I'm a rock. Boba, get them. Absorption test.
Shine down!
Fuck off, my guy. Yeah, I know. You're gonna come over here. Throws this.
Don't break my glasses.
Inferior. To oblivion. Inferior.
Bro, stop running away! Aw, you are annoying.
Inferior.
Think you can bully me? Animal test 6308.
There is no escape. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Erase all threats.
Fuck, stop. At least this time I'm putting your health down.
Animal test 6308.
It's doable, but I'm gonna use up all my food. No, stop.
Inferior. Strike dead.
Look at you! Blue down. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Fuck off. Stop running away. He only does it with the ult too. Anything else he
Evasion
doesn't
is
care.
futile. Instabilities will be removed.
What the fuck? Okay.
Strike dead. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Oh, she actually used the ability thing. Okay, well. Mate, what am I supposed to do? Only took like a fourth of your health away. Stop.
I will
Stop.
mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Fuck off.
Let's go, let's go.
There we go.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this
Beat
was
her up.
your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
Beat her up.
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
Fuck, bro. Roll. The legendary Super Saiyan.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Do I actually do damage now? No?
You're toast!
Now all will be severed. Illusion
Nope,
shadow.
still no fucking damage.
Fleeting shadow. There is no escape. All desire can be broken.
Where's it?
Boba, get them! Think you can bully me? Look at you! Please.
All will be severed.
Enhanced animal module.
Inazuma shines eternal.
On,
Your
let's
verdict
go.
is decided.
Bro, tell you what, you got a lot of
This
health.
world, a fleeting shadow. Illusion shattered.
Okay, you're like half health. We're getting
Thunder.
there. We can do this. Give me like 10 more minutes.
I'm the frying pan.
There is no escape.
Can't handle your dreams. You're toast! Animal hypostasis.
All will be severed.
Now you shall perish.
I'm just gonna have to spam multi-spins on you because nothing else is working.
Shine down. Insolent.
Shake his ass.
Your verdict is decided.
Diana Special! Eat this! Animal Test 6308. Enhanced Animal Model.
Torn to oblivion! All will be severed.
So you what? You're the hardest
All
boss so
desire
far.
can be broken.
If your weekly boss is anything like you, you're probably gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Can't handle your dream. Stand clear.
Get shit on.
Inazuma shines eternal.
I win! She gonna do the ultimate? What'd she do?
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
Wait a minute, I think somebody's knocking. Give me a sec. Okay. False alarm.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Perhaps.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring.
Mm-hmm.
Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Oh, story?
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation.
Oh, yes.
I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed.
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses.
100, buddy. In today, that's kind of
But I have experienced it all.
unlikely.
That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
Eternity.
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
Nope.
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Bet.
But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
So there's technically like 3 shoguns?
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory. to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true.
Huh.
For all eternity.
Bruh. Oh, what was that?
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Miko!
Another bad one?
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler.
What the fuck happened there?
And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
I won.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
They already took it.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Fuck.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
So you just gave it away.
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh my god.
Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
Not really, because that's what they wanted.
Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
Yeah, what are we getting?
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Yep.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Oh, so you're
What would
you're
you
that
like to know
person.
about? That
Shogun
puppet
puppet.
was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
Prototype?
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Yeah.
Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
So he's a harbinger?
Mm-hmm. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as...
Oh
the
my
Balladeer.
god.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Oh, that's...
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Yep, tell me.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Okay.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
Oh.
Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Okay, so there were 2. Well, technically 3 because of the puppet, but... Or the other puppet.
As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died.
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Oh, Conria.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
So she probably got the puppet idea from Conria.
My mom feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Okay, let's see.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Okay.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your brother's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Alright, one more before
After leaving Inazuma,
we're done.
I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Yeah, it's probably the next update. Was it 2.6?
Sumeru!
Maybe?
We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Okay.
Knowledge is a resource?
I think they'd get along with what's her name? From Leeway.
Yes.
Oh, it will come to mind.
I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali
Ningguang.
who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Oh.
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
And that's it.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Yeah.
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
I mean, you're probably gonna join my team, like, a few days.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Oh. That was...
Narukami, please.
Yeah, because this is the other one, and I'm pretty sure that's the Hu-Tao mission I have yet to do.
Stomach cramp.
But now, let's unlock that. And I can't unlock that yet, so... Dang. Let me claim that. Alright.
Stay safe.
Yeah, that's been chapter 3 or chapter 2. So not sure what I'm gonna do now, honestly, since I finished the story mode. I just do like small update videos, but that's where I'm calling it. So I will see you guys later. Bye.